As the real world slips into dystopia, my patience for dystopian fiction is running thin, so I was a bit trepidatious going into The Long Walk. But goddamn if this isn't an incredible fucking movie. I was expecting an unsettling thriller, and I certainly got that, but I wasn't expecting a tearjerker. I wasn't expecting to have my heart broken. I spent most of this film fighting off tears. The performances are amazing. All the actors really sell the desperation and the fear and the camaraderie that forms between them. By the last half an hour, when it's down to the small handful of characters you've come to care for dearly and they're all being picked off one by one, I was crying my eyes out. Yes, the violence is very shocking and gruesome, it isn't for the faint of heart, but that's not what stuck with me from this film. What stuck with me is the relationships between these guys, and the intense grief I felt when these characters I came to love were unceremoniously shot dead. The Long Walk is not an easy watch by any stretch, but it is an engaging watch and an emotional watch.
There's one winner. And no finish line.
The Long Walk was the first novel Stephen King ever wrote. He started writing it in uni, nearly a decade before he got Carrie published, and he ultimately published The Long Walk under the pseudonym Richard Bachman to prove to himself that his success wasn't a fluke, and because his cocaine-fueled output was producing more than the one book a year that was traditional for authors at that time.
Okay, for my 307th book, this couple is attacked by a lamp monster. Ooh.
Just about every King story has been turned into a film at this point, in some cases more than one. But Hollywood has been too afraid to adapt this one for decades, because it's so unrelentingly brutal. Eventually, the real world caught up with the totalitarian America depicted in the novel. Now it doesn't seem like such an alternate universe.
Nobody wanted more than me. This is my chance to change things.
The story has an inherently cinematic premise. The stakes are high, but they're simple and expressed visually. If these people stop walking, they'll be killed. The camera is always moving to keep up with the walkers, but the fact that their fight for survival is a leisurely 3-mile-an-hour stroll means there's plenty of time to focus on character. These guys aren't trying to kill each other, they're all just walking in the same direction, and they're in desperate need of a distraction, so they have plenty of time to talk and get to know each other. You can really tell this came from the same mind as Stand By Me. It has the same sense of brotherhood. Young men busting each other's balls and creating powerful emotional bonds over the course of a long journey. It's just that in this version, those young men have a gun to their head. It's like the 1984 version of Stand By Me.
All for one!
One for all.
No, and again, I need to hear it louder. All for one!
And one for all!
Hell yeah! Yeah, man.
And much like in Stand By Me, the cast really make this movie. This adaptation makes some major changes to the plot of the novel, but it perfectly recaptures the novel's signature naturalism. The story takes place in a fictional dystopia, but the actors commit so wholeheartedly to the emotional reality of the situation and exude their characters' distinctive personalities so seamlessly that they feel like real people. There are some standout supporting players, from Ben Wang to Charlie Plummer to the continually underrated Judy Greer as a grief-stricken mother, and Mark Hamill fully commits to the R. Lee Ermey barking mad military bureaucrat role.
Who's ready to fucking win?
But it's Cooper Hoffman and David Johnson's movie, and they're absolutely phenomenal, like Oscar-level good. They have such powerful on-screen chemistry that you really buy these two strangers growing to love each other as brothers. Hoffman is the everyman, the audience surrogate, and he's only gotten better as an actor as he's gotten more experience post-Licorice Pizza. In some of his emotional outbursts here, you can see flashes of his legendary dad. Johnson is the charming, smooth-talking sidekick, but he brings some of that Rye Lane vulnerability to round out this kid whose confident facade is a defense mechanism coming from a troubled childhood.
Trying to have a private moment?
My bad. It's not that private though.
Director Francis Lawrence and screenwriter J.T. Molnar made me care so much about these characters that I spent the third act begging for a miraculous happy ending, no matter how unlikely that seemed. That's what the film inspires. These characters are all clinging to the last shred of hope in a truly hopeless world, knowing full well that their march to the grave isn't very hopeful, but doing it anyway because that's their only option. As grueling as the film is, and as disturbing as the killings and the descent into madness are, above all, it's deeply moving. It's a story about a group of lost souls who all find themselves in the same boat with one life jacket. It's a story about human connection under the most dire circumstances imaginable.
They say you shouldn't make friends on a long walk, but fuck it, I sort of like you three. Even you, Olsen.
Fuck off.
No, I'm serious. Hey. A short friendship is better than no friendship, right?
That's what I've been saying,
That's
man.
what I'm be saying.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope you liked the video. Remember to like and subscribe and click on the little bell. And also seize the day and call your mom and be kind to yourself.